Hello, my wonderful friends. The convention is over. It's late Thursday, excuse me, night. I think Bloomberg was the best. He was not talking too long, but he was telling as it is and put the shower on Trump, and it was nice. Thank you, everyone, for sending best wishes. I'm living with condition of low and high blood pressure, so they can't treat this way or another, so I have to go through my life straightforward and keep the balance. I said not long ago that I'm worried about Dr. Fauci, and probably I thought that there would be some reason. And today I learned that he was going through operation for some lump in his throat. I know some of you are not even watching news, so that's the reason I'm telling you what's going on, because how can you know more? I will pull a few cards for Dr. Fauci. If there is anything else that we have to worry about, but that time I thought that I have to ask to think about him. And Maria's from Maria's table, her husband is suffering with the cancer, so please pray for her and for people from California and BC in Canada, because the fires, and in California there were such a hot weather, record high 54 degrees, so it's like 54 in Celsius and 140 in Fahrenheit. Gosh, people, how to survive that? We have 37, 35, and I'm complaining. Okay, so for Dr. Fauci. He will be on a platform, and the platform will be moved by elephants, so I think he will be fine. Yeah, with my intuition, I think he will be fine. He might need extra attention of the doctor eventually, but everything rainbow over the family, so I think it will be good. I have to shuffle cards because they are upside down, and I don't go for negativity. There is enough negativity in the world, so I'm just going with the positive way with the cards. And there is few cards that they are negative, so that's the reason I'm not trying to pull the negative ones. Okay. And today, shocking story about Stephen Bannon. His money laundering and wire fraud was put to the surface. Him and 3 other guys were building the wall, asking people for donations, and they swindled so much money. They collected 25 millions, and they were living luxury life. We know that story over and over. Somehow the swamp is full of those creatures who loves the luxury lifestyle. So he might be, he was charged and he denied, and he might get 20 years. So, and I did the vision for the people who are first time. I close my eyes and I have a picture. And I saw him hanging upside down, and the money falling from his pockets. So Mr. Bannon will be taking to the dryer. And what is his future? Hanging upside down. He will go to the dryer. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. I have a hope from above. And yes, he will be fighting. He will be putting a big fight but he will change a locum. It's not going to be luxury yacht, 150 feet long. It will be a place somewhere that the rain can hit him. Karma is a and we know the other word, and he deserves. I didn't like even Cohen when he was free. So I'm not saying that I like what he is doing now, but I didn't like his domina before. I don't know where Trump can find those good people. Diane, the questions are from the question section. Diane, will the Postmaster General be removed before the election? And I saw him walking on the crotches. So he will be feeling like something ran him over. And in the previous video I said he is like a rat. Rats, when they are trapped in the situation, in the trap, they will bite them, so they will bite the tail off to run away. So it looks like he will be not working that happily for Don, that's Mr. Donald, and he will be cooperative. So will he be removed before election? And by the way, he's supposed to be talking to the Congress Friday and Monday. That's something I can. The partnership. He will be talking about the partnership with Don. He will feel that he is a big star, center of the attention. And yeah, he will be walking. I said that he will be walking on the crutches. Yes, look at, he is walking on the sticks and keeping the balance. He already said that he is not going to jeopardize anymore the elections, but he destroyed 700-something machines who were saving, every one of them was saving 30 few people's work. That he should go to the jail for that. That's, even I don't know anything about the law. I know only when I'm watching Glenn Kirshner, and I have to watch him every day because he's posting every day his videos. Alexei Navalny is a guy from Russia. He is opposition to Putin. Sorry, my pronunciation. And Alexei, he is 44 years old. He is big opposition. He is main player. He was flying from Siberia to Moscow. And before he entered the plane, he was drinking black tea. On airport, he got so sick that they had to stop the plane, landed the plane in Omsk, and he's under ventilator. The suspicions are that he was poisoned by just drinking that tea. So we know that a few years ago, 3 or 2 years ago, in the winter time, another guy from opposition was walking with a woman through the bridge, and he was shot from close distance. She couldn't testify who did that. So yes, that's the way the opposition is taken care of, and I would like to know if he will survive. And I saw him walking like an old, very old person, like nearly 100 years old man. So he might survive, but he might never have the, or maybe he will be better. I just want to know how his future will be. Good. Better. Angel of protection. An angel of security will be watching over here. He will recover. He will be. They were taking care of him, and they can't. The doctors are not even allowed to say that he was poisoned. And the good family will be taking care of him. So, he will be okay. So maybe that will be temporary, but I saw him moving, so he will be taken out of the ventilator. The questionnaire, Lady Day. Does Don wants to be a president? Because the way he's acting, and so she had doubts. And I saw him wearing a boxing gloves on the boxing ring. He wants to be, and he wants to fight. Maybe not the clear way. He might go under the belly because he is not a clean fighter. But he wants to be, yes. He wants to be a president. No doubt he wants to be a leader. That's his dream. He is always dreaming about this because he can't imagine the moment he will lose the presidency, he will go to the court. And he will be still doing crazy things, so he might not be able to be elected. And I was wondering, because I had the question, someone asked me and I didn't write out. Sometimes I'm reading them waiting somewhere or during. So I know there was some lady who asked me that if I see Biden being elected. So I wanted to see if I see that picture. As an answer, I saw a lot of shoes in the in the entry of the house. And I remember when my kids were teenagers, they would have friends coming, and the kids would pile their shoes one on top of another, and it was a mess. So I can promise you there will be some mess before elections. I don't know if they will be able to make it on time of the day that it's supposed to be open. So would Biden and Trump, because I feel that the mess will be affected both of them. Yeah, we will have to waiting cards, waiting to celebrate the Biden and the good choices. So people will make a good choices, but it might be the mess that they have to recount everything and fight be prepared for some moments of chaos. And today, no, that was a while ago actually, it was in 2019. Senators from both parties in Intelligence Committee made criminal references of Don Jr., Jared Kushner, Steve Bannon, Eric Prince, and Sam Clovis for potential violation of the law. Did they colluded with Russia? And I saw them, those guys, walking behind Don towards Putin. So they were following him and they were doing what he was telling them to do. He might say that he didn't know anything about the meeting with Russians, but he knew. There is not even a doubt that he knew. And it looks like that story will be follow. They are waiting patiently because the story will have shaky tower moments. And a nice dysfunctional family might go together for spying, for being agents of other country. Do you see Don Jr. and his girlfriend going to jail? I think Don Jr. is... So the answer I saw that he will go. I don't know if she will go, but he will definitely have the shaky tower moment, and this was proven. You know, I'm not playing with my cards. I don't know which one, but it looks like someone is helping me to pull the right cards. And yeah, this one with the shaky tower here. So yes, Junior has to expect the waiting for breakfast. Not that he will call, they will call him. He has to come and, okay, will he go to the... The Justice, the lawyer, symbol of lawyer, King of Swords, will change his life direction. Everything will be in open. We will know all the truth. Everything will be white and black. So he has to, and he can pretend to be a little baby to his daddy, but that doesn't help. Irene Lecour. Will Ivanka and Jared be punished for making money of other countries and USA? And this one was kind of tricky, because I saw a procedure of making old-fashioned way paper, the paper that was handmade paper. So first everything was pulled apart to make that kind of mushy consistency texture, and then they were put on the net to dry it, and then they were pressing. So all those things will be related to them. They will be pushed through some procedure and flattened, and maybe everything what they own will be kind of changing completely the consistency. So they will be flattened, and I don't know how to express this, but it will be completely something different coming out of the paper, coming as a old-fashioned paper. Okay, and when I was with Tracy, I didn't do the circle of love, and I'm sorry, I love to do this. So I said for Maria's husband, we have to pray because he has the cancer. I know you were helping me when my husband was struggling with his fight, and so all my best wishes to Maria. And I know that fires in California are devastating so many lives, and making people in danger. I didn't see any videos of Linda for the last 3 days, so maybe tomorrow she will have something and she will tell us how she is doing. And as well BC in Canada, because BC is above California. And Sharon Stone, the actress, her mother passed away from Crownback. Her grandmother, her sister is fighting for her life, and so the sister's husband. So Sharon Stone was really verbal about how she feels about the Dons taking care of people. And we have to go for more happy moments. I have, so the circle of love. Please hold imagine that we are holding each other's hands, and I have my powerful crystal. and we want to share the love with everyone. We want the good to win with the evil. That the election will be so important because we want the better human being winning the White House, not the ugly creature that is creating monsters and monsters all over. So please stay positive, think about the ability that we can create. We are in the air. We are breathing the same air everywhere, and we want to connect with each other. So Tracy, we were talking with Tracy and something about tattoos, and she said if she will ever do a tattoo, it will be saying life don't need to be perfect to be beautiful. And I think that's so true. No one's life is perfect. No one is perfect. We tried our best, but we can't say that we are perfect. Everyone has up and lows, and we don't have, this is mine. We don't have to be happy. We have to be happy with the small things. That's so much more important, knowing that a lot of things can make us happy, and always see a bigger picture and always think, oh, it could be worse. But I'm happy that I have what I have. And I got today a nice present from my husband. I always had the doll. I thought that she will be visible, but oops. And now Linda has her Ruth Ginsburg doll, and now I have her too. And she has so beautiful glasses, and she is from the 1930s doll. She always was sitting over there, but now with the glasses she looks more sophisticated. So, sorry. So now I have a little Ruth Ginsburg doll, and I want to pray for her health too, because we are not hearing about her, but she is probably still struggling with her illness, and we want her to be safe. Okay, take care of each other and stay positive. There is always next day, and every moment it's like moving one feet towards another, and that's the life. We have to move forward and don't complain about anything too much. Of course, sometimes we have to, but think about that life is beautiful. Okay? Enjoy the circle. Blessing to everyone. Bye-bye.